being in a space where, you know, like as an organization, we are turning 10 years is exciting at the beginning, but it also gives you a moment to reflect. You know, you can imagine, ask yourself, where were you 10 years ago? I personally, I was in high school, I was finishing high school, and, you know, like each and every decision that I made between that time and now is the reason as to why I'm where I am today. And so, of course, along the way, you know, are there some things that I made a decision on that I regret? Yes, there are. But with that, then I get to learn and say, okay, where would I want to see myself 10 years from now? But if I look back and reflect, I'd actually pick out something and say, because of this, then maybe I'm financially independent. Because of this, this is why my life turned out to be. Because of this, this is how I have been able to impact the people around me and my country and the world, because I made a certain decision. And so as we're going into 10 years, one of the greatest things is, by the way, if you make a couple of wrong decisions and you keep on that lane, things will go south and you'll be here regretting, you know, I wish I could start that business, I wish I could make that financial decision, I wish I could invest, I wish I could go to that school, I wish I could, you know. And so this is a daring moment for you, or rather a challenging moment for you, that as Tsavo turns 10 years, as Tsavo turns 10 years, please think and ask yourself, where are you towards your personal financial independence journey? And I'm talking about finance because that is what we are passionate about. That is what drives us, that we exist to enable our investors achieve financial independence. And there are those that are lucky because they believed in the dream 10 years ago, while we started back then in Rongai, and they saw this is something that could actually work for me. And you can imagine, while we started 10 years ago, we're selling that time the one bedrooms, I think at about 2.3, 2.4. The two bedrooms were about 3 million and something. And so you can imagine the person who made a decision back then, what are they gaining from right now? What are they reaping today that they sacrificed back then 10 years ago? And so if you're watching this, ask yourself, what are you doing towards your journey towards financial independence? So that 10 years later, be part of the story that we'll be talking about. And of course, for us as Tsavo, our aim is to get to 1 million investors on their journey towards financial independence. And so with that, be part of the 1 million. Tuonane on the other side of financial independence.